It's very clearly evident here that your person was under influence of very terrible and toxic people. Your counterpart was confused about your connection in the past. Your counterpart had doubts and dilemmas and apprehensions due to the interference people were causing or were creating, due to the manipulation that was going on, or due to the challenges they were experiencing. But the good news here is that things changed. This current separation helped your counterpart gain another perspective, gain insights and realizations about you, your presence, and your significance in their life. They finally understood that there's something deeper and powerful about your connection, that you were way too different from anyone and everyone they've ever met in their life. There was something different about you, there was something magical about you, there was something pure about you. And there was something which was very deeply connecting. They were feeling a very deep, inexplicable connection with you. Something that cannot be described in words, something that can only be felt from within. This separation helped your counterpart feel that. This separation helped your counterpart realize the mistakes they've made and at the same time see those people's true colors who were posing as a block, who were manipulating them, who were instigating them against you, who were taking them away from you and causing havoc in their life, in your life, or in both of your lives. So at the moment, those things are clearing up. At the moment, this person's, this woman's, or all of these people's real faces are coming out into the light. This reading is not talking about each and every individual, however, it's talking about this one person, this one woman, one girl, one lady who had been persistently blocking your connection. It seems and it looks like she made it her goal, her life purpose, that she is going to block your union no matter what happens. It was her dream, it was her goal, it was her vision she wanted to bring to fruition, but I'm seeing that she failed in doing so, or is going to fail. As everything is coming out into the light, everything is coming full circle, everything is becoming crystal clear for your person to see. That's all I'm seeing here. That confusion your person was in, it's fading, it's declining. It was the result of these people's interference and their negativity, something your counterpart was entertaining or was absorbing. With time, they realized that it was wrong, it was unnecessary, and they shouldn't let people dictate them. They shouldn't let people control them or their choices and decisions. With time, they understood that there is something undeniable about your connection, and it's pure, it's divine. It's not something that can be destroyed or neglected, or should be neglected, or overlooked. I saw number 611 when I said that. This one woman or these people here tried everything in their power to block your union or to blacken your image in your person's mind, in their heart, to wreck your connection, wreck your life, kick you out of your person's life. However, they only created a new way for you to come back together. Or they only helped your person realize that you were the one for them, the one that got away, the one they let go, the one they mistreated and abused and insulted, or the one they neglected for terrible people, for these terrible people, for these snake-like people who are now revealing their true colors. I saw number 717 when I said that. Now they are seeing that you guys were meant to be, that you were the significant one, you were the real one, and these were all fake pieces. All they wanted was control, all they wanted was dominion, all they were doing was spreading negativity, hatred, discrimination, separation, and hostility. That's all they know. That's all they do. That's all they care about. Nothing more than that. Nevertheless, it's all changing now. Something you should be grateful for, can be grateful for. It's dependent on where you are and how you look at the situation or this connection now at this point in time. This person here, this woman here, or this lady here, these group of people might still be doing their dirty deeds. They might still be attacking you. They might still be trying to manipulate your person. They might still be trying to instigate them against you, provoke them against you, brainwash them against you. But I'm seeing that it's not working. It's not going to work. Your counterpart is somewhere blocking these people out or is starting to defend you because they are coming back to their senses. They are realizing that you were never wrong, you were never bad, you were pure, you were innocent, and you too indeed share a very deep, profound, powerful connection. Something these people can never understand, can never comprehend, because they operate from a very lower level of consciousness, the devil's consciousness. And your connection stems from God's consciousness. It's because people operate from lower consciousness, one or the other. That's why separation occurs, or that's why separation is needed, so that the other person can heal, can evolve, can grow. I saw number 1010. I saw number 1010 right when I said that. That confirms the message. This is what your person is realizing here. This person, this woman here, this wicked lady here, she had been doing all sorts of things to block your union, to destroy your connection, to destroy your life, to kick you out of your person's life. But she had no idea how powerful your connection is and what plan divine forces had for you. The plan was to destroy and expose her or these people and bring you two back together. Sooner or later, that's what's going to happen. This is the divine will. Sooner or later, your person is going to have an awakening. They are going to come to their senses. They are going to come out of this gloomy state, this confused state, this uncertain state. It was there because they were listening to wrong people. They were under influence of wrong and terrible and toxic people. They were pleasing people who operate out of devil's consciousness, who operate out of their ego self, their arrogant self, their superior self they think is superior, which in reality is nothing more than an illusion. We all are aware of it, right? They weren't. They were not. That's why there was separation. That's why your person was pushing you away. That's why your counterpart was listening to wrong people and was working to please them. The thing is that it was all temporary, and now the time has come to clear that away for you, or for it to get cleared so that the way for your union can become apparent. That is what I see is happening here. These people here who had been blocking your connection or had been undermining you on purpose, or this one woman, they are going to witness your breakthroughs, your glory, and your union. That is the plan. That is the divine plan. When they'll suffer in their own life because of their own deeds, actions, decisions, and choices. I saw number 1313 when I said that. Their plan was to hold on to this toxic situation. Their plan was to keep you in this toxic, hurtful third party circumstance or situation. Their plan was to keep you held back from achieving your goals. Their plan was to rule over you and over your lives. Their plan was to step over you and trample all over you as long as they could. But tables have turned, or are going to turn, in your favor. That is what I'm seeing here. This person, this woman, or this group of people, they are going to get thrashed in one corner sooner or later. And they will receive serious consequences for what they have done. For spreading these lies, I saw number 1414 when I said that. For filling your person's mind with confusion, with doubts and uncertainty, for creating this havoc and negativity and this hostility you had been experiencing, for purposely blocking your union, for purposely attacking you, for purposely instigating people against you, for purposely ruining you or your life. They will suffer through serious and severe consequences in their life. That is all I'm saying. And on top of that, they'll also experience serious backlash. They'll receive serious befitting replies one way or the other. I saw number 1515 right when I said that. Your counterpart is going to change in front of them. Your counterpart is going to come back to their senses in front of them. Your counterpart is going to show movement in front of them, and at the same time they'll block these people out. They'll confront these people, they'll answer them back, they'll put them in their place, or they'll simply take their power back. Okay, whoever this person is, this woman here, now she must prepare for the kind of life she tried to create for you. She must prepare to live that kind of life where she's going to get attacked, harassed, insulted, humiliated, neglected, overlooked, bullied and abandoned. One way or the other, it's going to happen with her, and I'm saying that she'll also experience terrible situations in her life where other people are going to treat her the way she had been treating you all throughout this time. No matter how big or small it was, in her opinion, it was wrong. So now it's her turn to experience that wrong, that pain, that hurt, that misery and that suffering. That's all I'm seeing here.